So after extracting it, just close it, close your file explorer now. So now these are the VM file. So now you have to start a virtual machine. We are installing the 40 gig firewall. Okay. So now, since you have not don't start your Windows yet, but don't worry, it's fine. Go to your file, go to file on your yes, and click on open. We are going to import the 40 gig. Open the 40 gig file. Open it. Yeah, open the folder rather. Yes. Okay. Can you expand this a little bit? Expand this folder. Yes. Yes. Expand it. Yes. Okay. So you can see every of these file has an extension. You can see the one with 40 gig VM64 dot HW13 dot HW16 HW17 NFT. This one does not have an extension, VAP, and then DTNA VAP. So the one you are going to be importing is one without extension, the 27 kilobyte file. Click on it. Yes, that one. Okay, then open. And this is the one that you are going to be importing on your system. And then accept the next. Then give it your firewall name. You can call it 40 gig or anything. Fortigate. No. 40 FORTIGA. No. TI with gates. No space. Yes. 40 gate. Yeah. Import. Okay. So once you are done with this, you can hold on. I'm going to share my screen now, show you something. Uh, can everyone see my screen?
Yes, we can.
So now 40 gate is the next generation firewall. Yes, one of the global leaders when it comes to firewall. It's one of the top, is the top firewall in the world right now. So what it does, we all know what firewall does. I told us what firewall does last week. Now this is how it look like. This is how it looks like. So this is how the 40 gate look like, the appliance, the hardware, this is how it looks like. And then this, once you configure the appliance, this is how the GUI look like. So so this is how it look like. This is how you manage the 40 gates. But this is how the appliance look like. So you can see the appliance has different ports, just like a router has a lot of ports where you can put in cables. So now what this firewall does is that it does the work of a router. So you can do routing, do your routing functionality, connect two or more networks together, and many more. So it has different interfaces that you can add your cables to for managing on the FortiGate. So every cable that you add there, you can configure policy on any of these ports that you add. So this is how it looks like. But the one that we are going to be using is the VM version, the virtual machine version, which is the software version. That's one we just imported now. But I just want to show you how it looks like. And you can see the number of ports that it has. So when you buy something like this, you have access to all these ports. But because we are going to be using the software version, I don't want to share your screen again. Can share your, sorry, I don't like you can share your screen, sorry. So you can see the number of network adapter that it has. So all these ones are interface. So if it is a production environment where you play for license and everything, you have access to all this interface. But because we are going to be using the evaluation version, which is the trial version, we don't have access to all this interface. We can only use three interface at most. So we are going to remove the rest and then leave it and leave three alone. Then after that, after we have done that, we are going to register on their portal. That is to say, we need to register on their portal to have access to the evaluation uh, uh, version of the FortiGate. So once you create an account, the account you create, that email that you use to create an account, gives you access to the FortiGate for a long period of time. That is, it gives you access to a trial period, a trial version of the FortiGate that you can now use for your practicing. So now the first thing to do is we're going to remove all this adapter and leave three of the adapter. So I think so I click on edit virtual machine settings. Yes. Because if you don't remove the adapter, it will not work. Now click on the adapter from 10, network adapter 10, remove it. Remove it until you get to 3. Keep removing them until you get to 3. Now we are good. So now this adapter is where you are going to set up your network interface. Now if you click on adapter 1, the adapter with that number, the first adapter. Now you can see the connection type that he has here. So you can pick your connection type. And then you remember when we are talking about virtual machine, I told you how to configure your network adapter, a type of network that we have. We have the bridge, we have the NAT, and we have the host only. So the first one requires access to the internet because we are going to be authenticating our trial accounts from the FortiGate. So add that one as LAN, as NAT rather. So give that one a NAT network connection. While the other two, you can give them host only, depending on what you want to do. So just leave this one as first, and then leave this one, and then leave the rest. We're going to create a network later. Then click OK. Then you can start the virtual machine. Okay, so you are finished loading. Now you have to log in. So the default password is empty. So the username is going to be admin. Adibsola, type admin, small, all in small letters. Hello, admin, and press enter. You don't ask your password, you press enter again. Password is empty. Now you are wanting to create another password, a new password. Now create a new password for your firewall. Once you create a new password, press enter and then retype the password. Now confirm the password. Once you are done, you press enter. Now, so now you created the password. So that's the password that you're going to be using to log into your firewall. But now, the firewall has an interface, but we need to configure the initial configuration, which is having to add IP address to the firewall. But this is it. Since we have the DHCP set up on our VM, that this should give any interface that is any device that is connected to that interface an IP address. So the DHCP would have given this firewall an IP address. So how do we check the IP address? Now type get sys interface, get space sys system space interface. Press enter. Going down, down, down. You can see for prompt 2 to prompt 3. Press enter. More, more, more. Press enter. Mhm. Type the command again. Type the command again. Okay. Or do delete that one. Do show system interface, system interface space port 1. The first port. No, together. Port 1 together. Yes. Enter. Now, can you see you have the modes as DHCP configured. And then now the DHCP is configured on it already. So we need to check what the IP address is. Mhm. So now we are going to do get system interface port 1. So this is already configured, so we should be able to see the IP address like this. Get system space interface port 1. Yeah. Your port 1 correct. I'll type the command again. get sys, don't complete the system. Sys interface. I don't want us to go through the lot of configuring the IP address manually. But one, no space. It's not something. So what we're going to do, shut it down, shut your FortiGate down, and then go and reduce the ports to just single ports. Yes. Shut it down. Hello, can you hear me, Adibzola?
I cannot find my
Also,
yes.
press Alt and Control together. I see your cursor now.
I saw it like
Alt and Control key together.
oh
Alt. Have you
oh
seen your cursor?
yes I have.
Okay. Shut down. Power off. Remove one more interface.
Remove.
Yeah, go to interface. Yes. Edit. Now remove one of the interface again. Yes. And then okay. And then go and start it. Okay.
So do I put
Now
admin?
log in. Yes, log in. Put your password. Now you get this interface again. Interface. Yeah, enter. So now can you see your IP address for your port one now?
Yes.
What is it?
192.168.229.133.
Then you can see uh everything is enabled. So now go to your browser now, your laptop browser, and then type the IP address there. Your laptop browser.
Yes, I just wanted to get my phone.
Type the command again, you can see it. Type the command again.
Okay.
Can't remember the
Let's go through
220 or 229.
229.
Dot 133.
Yes.
Yeah, good. So see now login. So you can see now, you need to you click on evaluation license. You need to put a license to it before you can see you have to create an account on this portal, then with your with an email address, your personal email address, then you'll be able to activate your trial license from there. So I'm going to share you the link to the portal now. It's going to
Okay.
be support.fortinet.com. So net, no, present now. Let's see. Now go to click create account. Then create an account with an email address.
Hmm?
This is the one that doesn't have a PL, the fish. Yes. The one that doesn't have a PL. Yes, that one too. Yes. Get verification email and get verification code. And go to your email. You send the code to your mail.
Nothing yet.
Your mail.
There's a mistake with the email.
That's not what you wrote earlier.
No, I think it was AD.
The tiger. And go to your mail now. Put the password. Next. Now you fill those information.
We have to put our company.
Just put anything, you can put tech IT guess. And agree in terms of condition, accepts.
Sir?
Okay. So now click complete. Okay. Now try and log in. We send the token to your mail.
Yes.
Okay. So now you can see you have no products here now. So you can go back to your firewall now. No, no, no. From the browser. Log in again. Now go to your validation license. Now put your email and password that you use now. Register on that platform. Okay. Can see that's booted. Now refresh the page.
Which page?
This page that you are, just click on refresh.
Okay.
Load. Can you delete all these prompts in boot in front of it and leave the IP address alone? Yes. Click them. Yeah. Press enter now. Go back to your VM and still booting.
Mm. Oh, the system had to repeat.
Yes. You have to be able to apply the license. So once you finish booting now, you'll be able to access the dashboard of the file of the FortiGate.
Okay.
And go back to your browser and refresh now. Can you go back to the VM, log in from the VM and check the IP address if it has not changed? Log in. And check the IP address again. See the same thing. And go back to the browser.
192.168.229.11.
Go back to the browser. Now delete the IP address and type HTTPS double double column forward slash twice, no double column
Okay.
forward slash then the IP address 192.168.229.133. Enter. Advance. Proceed.
Oh, oh.
Yes, now you can log in now. Might be later. Begin. Do later. Save and continue. Acknowledge. Be comprehensive. Yes. Okay. Now you can do not show this again. Just a video showing how the firewall works. Then click OK. Now here you are. So that's the firewall. Now from here, I would like to share my screen from here so that I can walk you through the whole firewall process one after the other. So 1 minute. Can you want to see my screen, please?
Yes, sir.
So, um, now I've logged in. So you can see from here, this is my dashboard. So this is my dashboard, and then this is the status. You can see I have information about my system, about the firewall itself. This is the name of the firewall, the serial number, the firmware, NAT, the mode of network that I'm using, connection type, and then I see my system time, my uptime, the last when the firewall has been up 90 minutes ago. Then you can see my wide area network IP address, which is my one. Yes, and then you can see my location. It's telling me that I'm from Nigeria. And then this is a license that I'm currently using. So this is the license server, and then these are other information about the machine heads, the CPU and the RAM, and then these are the dashboard of how the firewall is working in terms of how the CPU is being utilized, how the memory is being utilized, and then the sessions that we have. You can see this is the type this of users that are currently enabled on these accounts. So this is just overview of how the dashboard look like. You can add more there are more widgets if you want to see more information about the dashboard. So you can add widgets here. Then depending on what you want to see, so you can see these are things that you can see. If you want to see your DHCP, your interface bandwidth, your routing, I can do interface bandwidth. So depending on the interface I want to see, you can see I have two interfaces here. I can pick this. Then for how many periods, I can do 1 week. Then I'm going to click OK. Okay. Then if I check my you can see now I've added more widgets to it. I can add more depending on things I need to see. So if I want to see more information on the dashboard, I can add them and then be able to monitor my firewall status from the dashboard. And these are other things that you can add to your dashboard and then things that you can quickly see. For instance, now you can see your DHCP monitor. It's going to give you the number of devices that are connected to your DHCP and then the interface they are connected to. You can see your device inventory, the list of devices that are connected to your device, to your firewall, and then their MAC address and information about those devices as well. So these are things that you can see from the dashboard perspective. Then we have all these tabs that does different things. Now, the first one is network. You can see here we have interface, we have DNS, we have IPAM, we have SD-WAN, static route policy, and then other things. Now, this interface is where you see all your network interface. Now, I think Solar share your screen again. Now, go to network. Yes. Now, click on the interfaces. Now, on this interface, we see the list of physical interface that we have. You can see port 1 and port 2. Now, port 1 is the one that we are using, which is our management interface that we are using to manage the FortiGate. We can see the IP address and the administrative access that we have on the FortiGate. Now we have ping, HTTPS, SSH, and HTTP. So these are the administrative access that we have on the FortiGate. So now you can click on port 1 and then go to edit. Edit. Edit, no, 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 from the left. Edit on the left. Up. Go up. No, 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 no. Go down, come down a little bit. Yeah, that one, yes. Yes, you can see the port name. You can put alias. You can put the role of the port. And you can see you can dedicate it as a management port and other things. So now, from here, we can see that the IP address mode is manual. I mean, it's DHCP rather. So if you want to change it to static so that it will not change, we just click on manual and then put the IP address manually. But since the want it to be on GCP, we're going to leave it like that. So whenever you see that the IP address has changed, just go to your VM and do get system interface and check the current IP address. Because if you do manual now, we have to reconfigure everything on the FortiGate, which I don't think we should do today. So maybe next class, we are going to do manual and then we're going to reconfigure a lot of things. And you can see those are the informations that come with the GCP settings from the IP address to the expiring date, when the IP address will expire. You can see it's going to expire on the 20th by 2:28 a.m. You can actually increase this day from the VMware settings. And then you can see the DNS and then the gateway. So these are the information that comes by default from the GCP. Now, if you go down, you see the administrative access here. Now, this is where I'm going. Now, this access is what you give to the FortiGate. Now, if you click, now you have ping enabled on the administrative access. Now, if you go to your host system, ping the IP address and see if you'll be able to ping it from your host machine. Ping your FortiGate IP address.
Um, on the VMware.
No, no, on your host machine. Go to command prompt. Now, do ping. Then the IP address of your FortiGate. Space, yes. Now, can you see you can ping it?
Yeah.
It's fine. Now, if you go back to the FortiGate, minimize this, and then disable ping, and then click on OK. Okay. Now go back to your system and ping it now. You can see now, you can't ping it again because you have disabled ping from the access that you have on the FortiGate. So the level of access that we have depending on how we set it. So those ones are the ones that come by default. So you can either edit or leave them like that. Now go and edit the port again and add ping because you need ping to be testing your interface if it is up or down. Yes. Now you can see now, very okay, we have HTTP and HTTPS. Now, if you click on OK now, click on OK. So you can see other ones are in black, while the HTTP is in red. What this red means is that this particular access or this particular port that you're using is vulnerable. So it means that this particular HTTP is vulnerable. So we can edit it and remove the HTTP. So remove it and add and remove the HTTP now. Edit and remove the HTTP. HTTP. And then hold on. When you click OK, click on SNMP. Yes. And do OK. So you can see now, the SNMP that we added now is amber in color, which is a little bit vulnerable, but not as vulnerable as this that is red. So this is the medium vulnerability, which is still manageable. So these are the administrative classes that we have on the port that we have just configured. This is the port one that we use to access the firewall. Edit the port again. I want to add something. So go down and click on enable device detection. So what this device detection does is that if the device is connected to this network, you get to see the type of device that is connected to. And then you can see there's traffic shaping. This is how you set how you want traffic, how people to use your bandwidth on your network. So this is what you this is what is this is the option where you see where you can configure your inputs, I mean outbound traffic, and then outbound inbound traffic. So you know the amount of bandwidth they are using on your 40 gig. You can set a particular bandwidth, I mean the speed of the internet on your 40 gig as well. So if you want to disable the port, you can either disable it or enable it. But if we disable it now, we will not be able to access the firewall again. So we leave it as enabled and then click on OK. Okay. Now, so everything is fine with this port now. So can you shut down this firewall now and go and add another port? Yes, go there and then log out or shut down. Anyone, go to system.
Mm, Sorry. Do I log back in?
And log in back. Remind me later. System. You can see where you want to shut down. Yeah, shut it down. Okay, yes. Okay, okay, down. Yes. System is shutting down. If you go to your VM now, you see that it's been shut down. Now go to your VM.
Yes.
You can see the system is shutting down. So now go and add the interface that you moved earlier to it.
Mhm.
Now go to network adapter. Yes. Click on finish. Now you've added the interface. So now we've added the interface to it now. Then click OK. Now let's go and create network adapter from the VMware. Now go to edit on your VMware. Edit on your VMware. Edit on the VM, not this out. Yes, yes. Virtual network editor. Now go to change settings. Down. Yes. Now here we can see we have three interfaces: the bridge, the host only, and the NAT. So now we want to create additional network interface. So which we want to use for our 40 gates. So click on add network. Yes, you can see the VMNet that will pick is VMNet 2. You understand? Then click OK. Now we see that VMNet 2 will be added automatically and going to assign IP address to it. Well, you can see now we have VMNet 2, and then we can see that it's host only and it's already connected and enabled. And you can see the subnet, the IP address of the VMNet 2. Now you can edit the name to anything. Just put the name network, that VMNet 2. No, don't remove it.
Yeah.
You have removed it. Add network again. Yes, okay. Now VMware 2 and click the name. Yes, give it another name. Any name of your choice. So we're going to add 2 interface. Okay. Now you can see you have renamed it. Add another network. VMware 3, and that one is being added as well. Please note down the subnet of VMware 2 and VMware 3. Now you give it another name. Give it another name. You can't give it the same name. Okay, 2. Okay. So note down the subnets.
Okay.
So now the next thing is you go and disable, go to Tech IT. Yes. Now disable, you use local DHCP. Because we want to set the DHCP from our firewall. Then on the second one as well, disable it. Yes. What this one means is that the 40 and the VMware will not be assigning address to any device that's connected to this interface. That's what it means. So it's not going to be assigning IP address to them dynamically. So we have to assign the IP address to them statically. That's what we want to do. Then you click apply. And we're applying. Then click on OK. Okay. Yes. Now go to your firewall now and then add those network that you, no. On the VM. Now go to your virtual machine settings. No, not here. On the firewall. Yes, edit virtual machine settings. On the network adapter 2, and go and attach Tech IT to it. Go to custom. Custom. Down, yes. Now attach Tech IT. First one. Then go to the other one. No, before you click OK, go to the
Okay.
next one.
3.
Yes. Attach the adapter as well. The other adapter. Now, based on what we have just done now, adapter 1, 2, and 3, they are the same, they are on different networks.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Hello? So they are on different network. Then click OK now and power on your virtual machine. Okay. So I'm going to stop. So far, I decided to just do this so that when you are watching the video, you understand what we've been doing so far before doing the explanation. So far, any question? Annie, Damiri, Patricia, Alimat, Savia, and Samza. Any question?
I personally don't have any question. I'll follow through the recording and then see if I get a problem. I'll just sidebar.
Okay, just reach out to me. Yes. Tamiri.
All is okay for me.
Okay. What about you, Patricia?
Uh, I don't really have a question. It
Okay.
seems very understandable, but I'll follow and emulate everything you've done and see how it goes for me.
Okay, good. How about you, Savia and Zamzam?
I'm good. If I get a problem, I'll reach out.
Oh, good. Zamzam. Don't think Zamzam likes talking. Alimat, hope you are following us. Now you can go back to your VM now, to your browser now and log in. Now refresh. Just refresh. Oh, now you have to change your connection type to HTTPS. You know you have disabled HTTP. Now type HTTPS, delete everything there. Then HTTPS. And the IP address. Yes. Go back to your VM. Are you logging from here? You go back to your browser again. No, check the interface again, IP address again. -6. Don't worry. Can you ping the interface again? Ping it from your system. The way you ping it from your Windows machine. Ping it. No, nah, you can't ping it. It's not available. Yes. The reason why you can't ping it is because you are there more than the interface that they have permitted. They have released interface to two. Now shut it down and remove one end of the interface. Remove interface 3. Shut it down. Then remove the interface 3. Now this can only take two interfaces.
Sorry. I was pressing spoil on this thing.
I can't hear you.
No, I was always spoiling spot, pressing spoil.
Yeah?
Now I mistakenly pressed something on the. I always press the spoil. Still get very used to this. Okay, shut down. Okay. So
Then move to interface 3.
okay.
Okay.
So I can power it on back.
Yes. Now, where I'm looking now. Go to your browser and log in.
Okay.
So you're only permitted to use two interface. So why is two interface? So log in now. So go to network and then interfaces, and then go and configure your port 2. Now, since you have assigned yes, edit. Since you sign an interface to it, now come down. No. Go up again. From the rule, add the rule to the LAN. That's your LAN network. LAN, yes. And then so now put an IP address. Addressing mode is manual. So you have to put IP address yourself. Delete that one. Yes. What's the IP address of your VMnet 2?
Okay.
You don't remember?
I have it.
Okay. 192.168. Dot 136. Now give the interface an IP address. No, that's your subnet.
Okay.
Give this interface an IP address. Yes, 25. Slash what is it? What is subnet?
0.
Yes. No, what's subnet? The subnet is slash 24.
24.
What's the first? Yes, the first 3 octet is network ID. Yes. You can see. Now, then go down. Up a little bit. Go up a little bit. I'm looking for something. Okay. Okay, go down. Now, so now acquire administrative access to the port. We only need ping and SSH. Ping and SSH. That's fine. Then enable the DHCP server. So what you're doing with this is that so that any device that's connected to that interface will be collecting an IP address from the FortiGate and not from the VM. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Do you get that now? You know we have disabled the DHCP from the VMware,
Mm-hmm.
right? So if any device is connected to that interface, that VMware 2, are you with me?
Mm-hmm.
The
Yes,
person will be getting an IP address from this DHCP, not from the DHCP on the VMnet.
okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, it does now.
Oh, okay. Eh?
Yes, it does now.
Okay, so now set your DHCP range. It can't be below your subnet, below your interface IP. Okay, from 35 to 254. Yes, it's fine. Then go to default gateway, same as interface IP, the DNS, same as, and then go down. Keep going, everything is fine here. Now you can see, check the security mode. Even though you don't need it, click on the security mode. No, down, 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 down. You can see you don't need it. If you want people to log in before they get an IP address, this words, this one is, but you don't need it. Disable it, yes. So every other thing is fine. Then click on OK. Now you can see the IP address now of this interface. Now, if you go to your command prompt now, you ping this interface, you see that it's active. Go and try and ping it. From your host machine, yes. One 136.25. You can see now the interface is up and running. So everything is fine with the interface now. You can close this. So from the next class, we're going to be talking about we're going to take a look at the static routes, the policy, the security profile, VPN, and every other things that need to be checked here. So, but before the next class, I want everyone to have configured this, to have these two interfaces configured. Because in the next class, I will not be using any other screen. I'll be using another person's screen, maybe Patricia, Damiri, Annie, Sabia, or Zamzam. Either of the four of you. So I'm going to be using your screen for next class. So, but before next class, make sure that you have configured this and everything is fine. You have this on you can access the dashboard and you can do all this configuration. So that's what I want you to do before the next time we're going to have a class. So any question? Hello? Any question?
No question.
Alimat?
No, my end.
Okay. How about Sabia and Zamzam?
No questions.
Okay, good. So just follow the video and then configure the firewall. Then from next class, we start from there. We start doing the configuration on the firewall. So I just want to send the link to the attendance on the chat box. You can fill it, and then once you are done filling it, I can end the class. Thank you. We'll see you in the next class.
Thank you, sir.
Bye. Thanks. Bye, everyone. Enjoy your weekend.